Grigori Rasputin was a controversial figure in early 20th century Russia. He was a mystic and faith healer who gained considerable influence over Tsar Nicholas II and his family, particularly the Tsarina Alexandra, who believed that he could heal their son, who suffered from hemophilia. Rasputin was born in 1869 in Siberia and grew up as a peasant. He became a wandering holy man and gained a reputation for his healing abilities. In 1905, he was introduced to the Tsarina, who was desperate to find a cure for her son's hemophilia. Rasputin was able to calm the boy during one of his bleeding episodes, and this earned him the Tsarina's trust and gratitude. Rasputin soon became a confidant of the Tsarina, and his influence over her and the imperial family grew. He was accused of using his position to gain wealth and power, and rumors spread about his sexual escapades and his influence over the Tsarina. In 1914, he was even attacked and nearly killed by a member of the royal family. During World War I, Rasputin was seen as a liability by many Russians who blamed him for the country's problems. In December 1916, a group of nobles and politicians conspired to kill him, and he was assassinated in St. Petersburg. His death did not save the monarchy, however, and the Russian Revolution broke out less than 2 months later. Here are some lesser-known facts about Rasputin. 1. Rasputin was not highly educated and was illiterate for most of his life. He learned to read and write later in life with the help of a priest. 2. He was known for his extreme asceticism, including fasting for days at a time and living in squalor. 3. Rasputin was a member of a sect called the Khysts, which practiced self-flagellation and other extreme forms of religious devotion. 4. He was rumored to have had supernatural powers, such as the ability to predict the future and to hypnotize people. 5. Rasputin had a wife and children, but he left them to become a wandering holy man. 6. He was a heavy drinker and often behaved inappropriately at social events. 7. Rasputin was not actually a monk, despite popular belief. He was a layman who claimed to have had a religious awakening. 8. There were several attempts on Rasputin's life before he was finally assassinated, including poisoning, stabbing, and shooting. 9. Some historians speculate that Rasputin may have had a genetic condition that caused his blood to clot more slowly than normal, which could explain why he was able to calm the Tsar's hemophilic son during a bleeding episode. 10. Rasputin's influence over the Tsarina and the imperial family is often exaggerated in popular culture. While he did have some influence, he was not the all-powerful puppet master that he is sometimes portrayed as. Grigori Rasputin was a controversial figure during his lifetime, and there are several controversies associated with him. Here are a few of them. 1. His influence over the Tsarina. One of the biggest controversies surrounding Rasputin was his relationship with Tsarina Alexandra. Many believed that he had an unhealthy hold over her and was manipulating her decisions, especially during World War I. Some people even accused Rasputin of being a German spy because of his ties to the Tsarina. 2. His behavior. Rasputin's behavior was often seen as scandalous by the Russian aristocracy. He was known for his heavy drinking, womanizing, and partying, which was considered unbecoming of a holy man. 3. His beliefs and practices. Rasputin's religious beliefs and practices were also controversial. He was a member of the Khysts, a sect that believed in self-flagellation and other extreme forms of religious devotion. Some people accused him of heresy and claimed that he was leading the Tsarina and her family astray. 4. His assassination. Rasputin's assassination is also controversial. While it is generally agreed that he was killed by a group of nobles and politicians who were opposed to his influence over the Tsarina, the exact circumstances of his death are shrouded in mystery. There are several different accounts of how he was killed, including one in which he was poisoned, shot, and beaten before being thrown into a frozen river. Overall, Rasputin's controversies contributed to his reputation as a sinister figure in Russian history, and his legacy continues to fascinate people to this day.